Hey guys, I know that it's not Wednesday, but we are going to just do a little video ahead of time, and I'll put something up also on Wednesday. But I've gotten a few questions about building a customer base, and so I just wanted to go over that. So there are many different ways to build a customer base, but I'm just going to go with mainly the genuine approach, in my opinion, and that is just being yourself. And I know that doesn't tell you a lot, so I'm going to get into that. But just being yourself, being not being fake or trying too hard, and just genuinely just being who you are. That's really important. But to piggyback onto that, if you are a mostly negative individual, you may want to fake it until you make it. Because being negative is going to get you absolutely no business whatsoever. So, if you just tend to kind of be more of a worrywart or a dweller, or maybe a little bit of a negative Nancy, maybe you're working on it. I used to be that way too. Then that's your first step. First step is be positive, okay? You need to be positive every day. And that's really, really crucial to your business and to your general happiness, but just business alone and gaining customers, being positive is your number one, okay? So, but be genuine in that. And as I said, if you are genuinely negative, then fake it till you make it. Just power through, and eventually you'll get there. Okay, so what I mean really about being genuine is you don't want to turn into somebody that you're not. Maybe the way I post or the way I approach things isn't really your style, and so if you just started kind of doing things that I did, it might seem kind of fake or just not genuine and not real and not really something that you're doing. So then you would then come across as fake, obviously, but you would also come across as somebody who's just trying to make a buck, because they know that that's not really who you are. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so when I am trying to gain customer bases, I use the Facebook graph search is really, really important. I have put a video on this page before about the Facebook graph search, so go ahead and scroll and find that. You can find people in your area. You can filter down to their interests, their interests, what they do for a living, what school they used to go to, if they're female or male or female. Really, you can put it all the way down to their religious preferences. I mean, you can put it down, you can filter it down a great deal. And so the graph search is really great when you're trying to find a little kind of like a niche of people. And it's also great for, let's say you're on Facebook, but you don't have like a really big Facebook presence. Like maybe the only people that you talk to are like the same 5 to 10 people every day. Well, once those 5 to 10 people jump on board your Plexus train, then who else are you going to get? Once you got them, then do you have anybody else? And so you need to start thinking about that and viewing everybody as a potential customer. Whether they're going to be a Plexus person or not, you want to view them as such, because you're running a business. You are a business now. This is what you chose to do, so now you're a business, okay? So if we want it to grow into something lucrative and something that's going to bring in, the money and pay the bills and get us to a different level in life, then we want to approach it as a business. And so you're going to need to find a way to grow. Those same 5 to 10 people, they may tell their friends and all that, and that's great. But 10 people isn't going to give you that momentum that you need to carry yourself through for years to come. It's not going to push you through all of the ranks, okay? So you need to branch out. So maybe a good thing to do would be to say, okay, do I have everybody I went to high school with? Okay, have I reconnected with them? What about old jobs that you've had? Mommy and me groups. Let's see. people you've met over the internet on like Twitter or Instagram, YouTube, in other businesses. Now, I'm going to say this. We're not poachers, okay? So we don't just go, oh, I used to be a part of Sensi, so I need to go and talk to them about Plexus. That's a big no-no and against the rules, so don't do that. But what I'm saying is if you used to be a part of a business, and maybe Susie is no longer a part of a network marketing business anymore, and maybe you guys had a really cool team going at one point, or you both did something and you both loved it, and you know that she might be a good fit, maybe you might want to start reaching out to Susie, okay, and just start making conversation. So when you go through and you find these new people, new/old people that you used to know or what have you, you're going to want to reconnect with them, okay? The first thing you do is you don't say, oh my God, I'm doing Plexus, I love it, what are you up to, how are you doing? You don't want to do that. You never start off with Plexus, okay? Because even though you're excited about it, and even though you might not be thinking about it as a business opportunity for them or yourself at the moment when you're talking about it, you're just excited, they might view it, as the other way. They might just be like, oh, so you're just talking to me to sell me some crap. Okay, well, bye, see you later. And then it's just gone. You need to have a relationship built first, and that might take some time. Some people are really quick, okay, but other people, they take some time. So let's say me and Susie went to school together in elementary school or high school, middle school, whatever, college, and I just recently used my Facebook graph search or whatever to find my old high school people, and I came across her name. And I go to reach out to her, and I'm like, hey, Susie, it's been so long. How have you been? Oh, my God, I see you have the most beautiful little kids. They're so great. So tell me about yourself. What's going on lately? Okay? She's going to be so excited that you reached out. She hasn't talked to you in years. She's going to be just thrilled, okay? So then you guys are going to have this great conversation, and you're going to be like, oh, my God, we should totally meet up for coffee sometime, or yeah, my kids are driving me nuts, and she's going to be like, oh, mine too. I'm going crazy. I'm so happy that now I have somebody to talk to about this stuff, okay? Now, in a couple weeks time, you're going to have this relationship, okay, where you're liking and you're commenting on all of her things, and if it's Twitter or Instagram, you're doing that, or if you've, decided to call her up on the phone, you guys now have weekly chats, and now there's a relationship, okay? Now, without a doubt, there's going to come a time when she's going to notice that you're doing this Plexus stuff, and wow, God dang, you got some rockin' body right there, right? Or, oh my God, you haven't changed a bit since high school, what are you doing? She's going to start asking these types of questions. She'll be like, okay, so what is this Plexus stuff that you're always talking about? You got to tell me all about it. Okay, and then all of a sudden this door has opened, and now you can talk to her about this product that you love and this opportunity that you love. And it's so much better because she has asked for it. She's invited you in to talk to her about this. It's so much better than just saying, Susie, how are you doing? I just wanted to reconnect with you and tell you about my awesome business opportunity. Like, nobody wants to hear that. In fact, when I get those pitches, as we call it, I just block people. I just don't even have time for you. So, just being honest, it's just how I feel. I do not pitch anything, okay? We are a health and wellness company, but overall, we provide so much more. Like we have an amazing compensation plan. Crazy good, okay? We have amazing products that make me and my family feel amazing and my friends feel amazing. It's great for people with fibromyalgia and diabetes and autoimmune diseases. It helps so many people that I don't need to pitch anything. I just don't, okay? It's just something that I truly believe within myself that everybody should be doing. And so I don't have to go and, bang down doors or send cold messages to people who I barely know or who I want to reconnect with and just only talk about the business in hopes that they come in. Because what you want to do is I don't know if you've heard this term, but attraction marketing. That's what you want to do. That's how you grow your business in network marketing, is attraction marketing. Okay? And attraction marketing is just like what it says. You need to attract people to you. Okay? And just the way that I told you. So I may go on Facebook graph search, right, and look up different people that I went to high school with, but ultimately, through conversation and proving, that we have like-minded, things. We're doing similar things. I care about them as an individual. They are then going to be attracted to me as a person because I'm happy, I'm positive, I exude excitement in my life, and excitement for the product. So they are going to be attracted to me, and therefore would make a very good business partner, ambassador, and also a customer. Okay, so that is the main thing that you need to start thinking of is, how can I grow this business, okay? And finding old/new people, and the Facebook graph search, I'm going to tell you, is a great, wonderful, fantastic search for that. The other thing is, if you're not quite bold enough to meet new people yet, I want you to look at your friends list. Just go on your friends list and scroll down and think to yourself, okay, here's Susie, here's Jane, here's Marcia, here's whoever, okay? And when was the last time that you liked, commented, or sent a message to either one of them? And be honest with yourself, okay? Now, if they're in the 5 to 10 that you talk to daily, obviously they know what you're doing and, whatever. But there's going to be tons, okay, that you haven't even talked to nor seen, or you completely forgot they even existed, okay? And those are the ones that you need to start liking their stuff on their page, commenting on their stuff on their page. And when you do that, they're going to feel obligated to like and comment on what you're doing. And then pretty soon, the Facebook algorithm is going to work in your favor, and all of a sudden, Susie, Jane, and Marcia's stuff, all of their comments and their family and their pictures are going to start showing up in your newsfeed, and they are now going to be that 11th person that you talk to all the time, okay? So, and the 12th and the 13th person that you talk to all the time, and over time that's going to grow, but it's going to take work and it's going to take time. It's not necessarily going to take a lot of time, but let's say you got some downtime, you're about ready to catch up on Grey's Anatomy or Once Upon a Time or whatever it is that you do, okay? So take your cell phone, okay, and go on Facebook and just start liking and commenting everybody's things. Just start liking and commenting. Now, the people who are already in your circle, the 5 to 10 we talked about, you can still keep in contact with them, obviously, but just keep in mind that they're already in your algorithm. You're already going to see them, okay? So now it's time to broaden your horizons and start trying to find the people who are on your friends list who you never see. Now it's time to start giving them some attention and growing and building some relationships there, okay? So the graph search, 1, okay? And then 2, going through the friends that you already have and liking and commenting, sending messages if you're ready, and all that on their pages, okay? That's the great thing. Now, one more thing. Up into the very, very top of a person's Facebook timeline, okay? It'll say friends, if you're friends with them, okay? And then it has a drop down. What you're going to want to do is click the drop down, and then you're going to want to click close friends. What that does is that puts them in your close friend realm. So when they make a post, for instance, my good friend Haley, okay? So when she's a close friend of mine, because I always want to see her posts. I'm just kind of a freak. I stalk her. So I just love her and I want to see her posts all the time. So she's marked as a close friend. So now anytime she makes a post, whether it's the sky is blue or Tori Lynn looks so beautiful today, that's going to pop up on my phone as a notification. Now, some of you might be like, I don't want to have 13 million notifications for all these people and all they're posting is, I went to the bathroom at 2 o'clock. I get that and I understand that, but keep in mind, we're looking at this from a business perspective and everybody is a potential customer, okay? Everybody's a potential customer or a potential ambassador. So, even if they do not post the very most amazing content, okay, you're still going to want to close friend them. And the reason for that is because we don't always have a ton of time to go and search through our friends list to figure out who I haven't spoke to recently. Sometimes that gets tedious. We're busy people, okay? So you mark them as close friends. Okay, Haley just said the sky is blue. It's going to pop up. I'm going to like that. Done. Okay, I don't have to go search for Haley anymore because she's already popping up. So that's the great thing about hitting close friends. Okay, so I think that those 3 things are extremely important. And the very, very last thing is I hope you have a business page. If you don't have a business page and don't understand the reason for it, they're just really, really important. I'll probably go into more detail about business pages later on because I'm already at almost 15 minutes. But if you have a business page running contests, can be a good thing. Facebook does have rules on this, so when doing a contest, in my opinion, I stress the fact that you specifically only do them on your business page. You don't want to be in Facebook jail. And secondly, you do not run them all the time. Maybe you want to get to 100 likes or 200 likes. So you might say, like and share, comment below. I will draw a name at random when I reach 200 likes. And that name will get a 3-day trial of Plexus. That's a really awesome thing. When you do it all the time, it looks very desperate and like you don't know how to run your business. When you do it now and then, it looks great. It gets people pumped up and excited, and they're like, oh my god, I can win something for free, oh my god! And then they start sharing it on their page, and then other people share it, and then it brings a whole bunch of new people who you never would have reached before to your page. And once that happens, you know, they start liking and commenting, and then you reach even more people. So getting your likes increased on your page is extremely important. But overall, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about expanding your customer base. I know a lot of that had to do with online, and that's because I primarily, well, 100%, I guess. My business is 100% online. I am working at branching out on my offline marketing, and as I learn some more techniques and stuff with that, I'll share that. But as for online marketing, this video should be really helpful in helping you expand your customer base. If you need help with, you know, close friending somebody, your Facebook graph search, finding new people, or your business page, let me know and let's chat one-on-one so I know exactly what's going on. But so yeah, let's just get out there and get posting. And remember what I said, positive. Always stay positive. Extremely important. Okay. All right. See you guys later.